Well, it was very important to me during the years that we represented Walsh with first class, and that included, sportsmanship, respecting the opponents, respecting the referee, and just being. Winning was wonderful. It was great. But I think there's more to it than just winning. It's how you win.
I would say the most important lesson I got was that family is the most important thing, the importance of family. Just all of us as a unit, along with his team, coming to games, going to events together. He always wanted to have a family atmosphere.
Just history tells you how good it was. Walsh became a top program in the area. It was a benchmark. If you wanted to be good, you measure yourself against Walsh. But in addition to the success, though, and I think this is really one of the strengths of John, is that John helped the game of soccer grow in the area. He helped other programs, he helped other coaches. He himself was active in the Coaches Association. He forged an alliance with officials and worked with them.
His knowledge base about soccer is amazing. He studies the game, he knows the game so well, his tactics. When he was a coach here at Walsh, he literally established Walsh-style soccer, which was, possession, which was building out of the back. It had its own brand.
The thing that I really remember about Johnny K, and I've seen coaches through the years, he bled maroon and gold. And it was never about him. It was always about Walsh Jesuit. He wanted to put his teams in the best position to be successful.
But besides the statistics, my most gratifying experience was truly just having the opportunity to be associated with such a prestigious school with a tremendous academic, athletic, and spiritual tradition. I estimate that I got to coach somewhere around 600 players in those years. And between all those players and their families and friends, we created a Walsh soccer family that will always live on. My family and I will always treasure the memories of so many wonderful people. We have truly been blessed. And it's important to note that first and foremost, absolutely none of this would have been possible without the love and support of my wife, Mary Ann, better known as Mrs. K.
I don't think that there's too many coaches out there that can say that they've been a coach at one program for 35 years. So that loyalty and dedication is just amazing to me. You just don't see that very often anymore.
I would be remiss not to thank my assistant coaches who were willing to put in long hours and help run practices smoothly and were dedicated to creating the best experience for the players. They bled maroon and gold and were instrumental in our successes not only on the field, but also helped shape those players into fine young warriors. So thank you to Roland Carthen, Joe Petzker, Father Tom Ryan, Dave LaGuardia, Scotty Sakharov, and my good friend Marty Misbrenner, and others.
I think as he pursued his career, John was always a gentleman. Very humble, giving credit to his assistants and players often. Was a great ambassador for soccer and for Walsh, and did his best to promote the Jesuit mission because he really believed in that.
Coach Kissner was in it for the love of the game, and not too many coaches were like that, in my experience. So his legacy now is his players and their teams and their kids. And a lot of people don't get to see that, but it is a long-lasting legacy and something that he should be really proud of.
Following in the steps of them. I mean, ever since I was little, I always had the dream of playing soccer at the next level, and I'm just so lucky and so fortunate that I had my parents to guide me in that direction and my OP to always give me the pointers that I needed to do to be able to play at that level. And without his support of Walsh and support of me, I wouldn't have gone here. And then continuing with that, he came to everything. He was at all of my Walsh soccer games, all of my club soccer games, and he would always be supporting me on the sideline, cheering me on.
This honor is so well deserved. I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for his family, especially Mrs. K. I mean, she's put up with a lot.
He rightly is so deserving of everything that he gets because of his loyalty and dedication and hard work. But the funny thing is that he has earned, accolades and awards for his coaching before, and he's literally the most humble person that I know. If you congratulate him about it, he'll just kind of, just shrug it off.
The families at Walsh Jesuit were the backbone of our program through all the years. They showed up in the rain, sleet, snow, sunshine, with their cowbells to support us, and happily provided countless meals, photo opportunities, tailgate parties, banners, and did I mention the noisy cowbells? Thank you, wonderful families. A special thank you to the late Dave Towle, who was the catalyst in getting the program off the ground back in 1978. Lastly, I'd like to extend a special congratulations to the fellow inductees, and I'm honored to be in your company. Thank you.